Hi, I'm Paul Battaglia, and this is section 6.3, Vectors in the Plane. You know, if your students are anything like mine, they'll start to thumb through some of the early pages in this section, and they may be overwhelmed because everything looks so new. So I have Gabe and Brittany here with me today, and Gabe, talk to us a little bit about what students are really seeing.
So coming into this section, students might think there's lots of new notation, lots of brand new ideas, but really a lot of the stuff in here ties back to the concepts starting at chapter 1.
Okay.
So it reviews a little bit of algebra and some trigonometry.
Okay.
And let's say we're trying to get into this idea of vectors.
Okay.
So the way that I like to introduce vectors instead of introducing new notation or definitions is I just like to give my students a quick example. So I say, let's think about two cities, New York City and Los Angeles.
Okay.
And in chapter 1, we may have been able to calculate the distance between these two cities. But now let's imagine the students are a pilot and they want to fly from New York City to Los Angeles. So now not only do they have to think about the distance between New York and Los Angeles, they also have to think about, well, which direction do I need to fly in? And that sort of introduces this idea of a scalar and a magnitude when it comes to vectors.
Yeah, and I think that's important because I want my students to understand the difference between a scalar and a vector and the idea of magnitude and direction and how, I might even tell them, if you're in a car and you're trying to register your speed in that car, even if you're backing up, you're not saying that you're going negative 20 miles an hour, and that's where vectors come into play. Velocity is a vector. If an object is falling from a building, it has negative velocity, but positive speed. So, Brittany, talk to us a little bit about the idea of magnitude and really what it is.
All right. So Gabe was talking about distance and the new notation. So when this magnitude comes up, I say, this is new notation, but it's just the distance formula.
Exactly. What about some of the prior knowledge? Gabe talked about trigonometry, right? How are students going to use trigonometry with vectors?
They're going to be needing to find angles, again, as they did in previous sections. But now we're dealing with vectors.
Right. I hope these tips have been helpful for you, and you find much success in section 6.3.